everyone. Thank you for tuning into the Hero Hotline Telethon. I'm Professor Liz, the brains behind Hero Hotline, and I'm hosting this telethon to spread the word about the hotline to all of you mild-mannered citizens who like going out at night in capes and spandex to fight crime. Now, while fighting for truth, justice, and the American way, it can be a lonely venture. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do it alone. Even heroes need help, and that's why I created the Hero Hotline. Our team of highly trained and experienced heroes are here to assist you 24/7, no matter where you find yourself on the globe or in the galaxy. Just dial 1-800-SIDEKICK. That's 1-800-743-3545 and be connected with a hero today. Our lines are open and await your call. In a moment, I'll be joined by one of our heroes who, I'm told, is an expert in teamwork.
Oh, watch out! Oh, man. Oh. Whew.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, thank you for asking. One of the challenges with teleportation is landing, and being more Meer than cat, I don't always land on my feet.
Oh, so you must be Super Meer.
You ain't lying. And if you were one, I'd be a super Meer-sized hole in the wall while running away. Wait, are you filming?
Indeed, I am. You teleported yourself into the Hero Hotline Telethon.
That is so exciting. Oh, wait, there is something we need to do before we continue.
There is?
There you go.
What is this?
Look at that.
Where are you going? What? You want me to read this out loud to introduce you? Is that? Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't very clear in your instructions. So you don't want me to announce what you're telling me now. You want me to read what's on the paper. Okay, I understand. Who is able to burrow underground? Who is able to leap termite hills in a single bound? Who will come to your aid, whether far or near? It's none other than Super Meer.
Bum, 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 bum! Super Meer at your service. And it's great to be here. And what a lovely but oddly dressed audience we have.
Yes, that's our panel of heroes ready to assist anyone who calls the hotline.
Oh, right. That would explain the phones and the spandex. So where's the audience?
Out there, in front of every screen dialed into the telethon. Seeing as we're broadcasting from a super secret location, we can't risk the liabilities that come with abducting and then neutralizing a live audience.
You make a good point. That would be tricky. Well, as my family always likes to say...
Hakuna Matata?
No, that's not it.
Oh, oops, sorry. I guess I was thinking about a different meerkat.
Oh, no worries. It happens a lot. What I was going to say is, you can't judge a wildebeest by its spots.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wildebeest doesn't have spots.
Well, I know.
Okay, then why is that your family saying?
You know, I'm not sure, but I think it started with a great uncle of mine who was a bit comment d'état strange.
And yet your family continues to pass it on.
Well, it's kind of catchy, especially when set to music. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, I would love to, except it's time for a quick break.
Oh, well, that's okay. I just can sing it to you during the break.
That sounds wonderful. Can't wait. Well, we're going to take a break, but while we're gone, please enjoy this clip from the hit TV show Meerkat Mannerisms.
Meerkat Mannerisms? I love that show.
Enjoy.
Today on Meerkat Mannerisms, residents of the savannah are waking up to a new day. Sporting some new attire. Hey, fancy collar. Thank you. It doubles as a flea collar. And are off to the races. All under the watchful eye of the meerkats. What was that? 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 Meerkat Mannerisms. Tune in next time as we find out what that was. Earl, the show's over. All right, I'll get up. Ugh.
We are back, and the hotline is so hot that it's almost boiling over.
Good thing I have my insulated gloves, or pot holders. That's the only way you can hold such a hot line without getting burned.
No, I mean, we're receiving so many calls for the hotline that it's overloading. I never thought the telethon would draw so much buzz in the first hour.
Well, I guess a lot of people need our help.
Yes, but now we need more heroes to help answer those calls.
Well, using my powers of perception, I see heroes out there who are ready to help us. And with my 4-step process for successful hero teamwork, we will have this hotline cooler than a warthog in a watering hole. Now, I just need my... where could that have gone?
Is there something I can help you find?
Well, I'm looking for my journal. I must have misplaced it. It has all my notes in it.
Oh dear, well, I
where
will
did
help
that
you
go?
look. Where was the last place you saw it?
I can't say where. I know I had it with me last Thursday, but I don't know. Oh, thank you very much.
Me.
I got it.
Oh, great!
Oh, now that I think about it, I left it in my other suit. Oh, well, good thing I have such a super memory. Well, I just need my thinking hat, and that is down here. This helps me lubricate the inner machinations of my mind.
Well, I bet these heroes out here could help too. Oh, and here's another call. Let's see. Hello? Hero Hotline. How can we help you today? Uh-huh. Yes, hello, Super Velcro Twins. What? You say you're in a sticky situation? Uh-huh. Great. Yeah. Okay. We'll get back to you right away. Yeah, with a solution. Hang in there, Velcro Twins. Bye.
What seems to be the emergency?
Well, the Super Velcro Twins have been trying to put together a group of heroes for a special mission, but they can't seem to find the right people. They've had heroes like Magenta, Tape Man, and Sticky Steve, but none of them are working out for the mission, so they asked if we can help them find the right heroes for them.
Well, we Meerkats are very good at working as one team. Do you have your hero reference manual?
Reference manual, please. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Mimi.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's look up proper selection of team members.
Okay. Here we go. It looks like there's a case study from the book of John, chapter 1. Let's take a look here. All right, so it says here that putting together a team of heroes is very important, and you need to choose the right people, even if the people don't seem like heroes to you and me. So in the book of John, we learn about John the Baptizer. He was preparing people for Jesus' coming, and he had a bunch of followers. Now, one day, as he was talking to them, he saw Jesus walk by, and he told his followers, "Look, the Lamb of God." John's followers had been taught to look for Jesus, so they saw him and they followed him. Now, one of those who was first followed Jesus was a fisherman named Andrew. He was so excited to meet Jesus that he went to tell his brother Peter, who was also a fisherman. So after they joined the team, the group went to Galilee, and Jesus invited 2 more fishermen, Philip and Nathanael, to join the team. Now, these were just some of the first followers of Jesus, who don't seem like heroes as simple fishermen, but after following Jesus for a few years, they became heroes who changed the world. Wow, God can use us to do great things.
Interesting. All those heroes in the Bible didn't act or look like heroes at first. I wonder how Jesus knew who to choose for his team. We should learn more about this along with all these heroes out here. Do you have any sidekicks here at Hero Hotline headquarters that could help us out?
We sure do, sidekicks are part of the research department. They should be able to give us more details on this case study.
Great. Well, during our break, I'm going to go talk to those sidekicks and see what we can do to help out the Velcro twins.
Good idea. Thanks, Super Mir. All right, we're going to take another break, but don't go anywhere. The Hero Hotline Telethon continues after these messages. Yes, Mother, I drank milk this morning. And yes, I brushed my teeth. Yes, I put on a clean pair of socks. Mom, I have to go. I'll call you later. I love you. Welcome back to the Hero Hotline Telethon. I'm Professor Liz, and that was my mother. She calls the hotline from time to time to check on me. She still thinks that making sure I brush my teeth is an emergency.
Whoa, whoa,
Are you okay, Super Mir?
Oh, I'll be fine. It's just this teleportation thing is tricky. You know, one time, while I was on my way to London for HeronCon.
You mean HeroCon?
Oh, no, HeronCon. Doctor says I should face my fears.
Doctor who?
No, Dr. Oddball.
Really? If you ask me, he's a few cards short of a full deck.
True, but he does give great advice. Anyway, while on my way to London, I decided to stop in Paris to meet a friend at a cafe.
Ooh la la, that sounds très bien.
Unfortunately, ce n'était pas bon.
What happened?
Well, I landed in Argentina in the middle of a Capuchin dance recital, so I didn't see London and I didn't see France.
But you saw some cute little monkeys dance?
Yeah. Hey, did you say your mother was on the hotline? Did you forget to brush your teeth again?
No, would you... Don't we have a clip to show?
My fib senses are tingling. You know you can't lie to a superhero, right?
Who said anything about lying? I brushed my teeth.
Today?
Of course. If you consider that one person's last Thursday could be another person's today...
If we assume that multiple universes operate within a different time and space, sure, but not when it occurs in the same universe with the same people. And last Thursday, aren't you afraid of getting cavities?
Well, now that you mention it, I remember having one filled and it was not a pleasant experience.
Maybe you should brush your teeth while we show this next clip. And floss.
Right. Good idea, Super Mir. All right, I will work on that during the next episode of Meerkat Mannerisms.
Enjoy!
Last time on Meerkat Mannerisms. What was that? What was that? What was that? Turns out, it's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Here he goes again. And it looks like Jerry had his nose in the cake. Meanwhile, Jerry's mob is busy with party preparations. Well, except for Uncle Louie. I'm working. They're having a party. They're having a party. I like parties. Meerkat Mannerisms. Tune in next time for more cake. Cake? I love cake. Where's the cake?
So a family of meerkats is called a mob.
Yep, though mine is kind of small. There's only 10 of us.
There are 10 in your family? That sounds pretty big.
Oh, that's nothing. There can be as many as 40 meerkats living in a mob. The Capones on the other side of the watering hole have 37 meerkats.
Capones, as in Al Capone?
Oh wait, you know Al? Oh, he's pretty good at digging tunnels.
Probably for his underground operation.
Well, he always operates underground. That's where our hospitals are located. He's a surgeon. He's one of the best in the Triborough area, in fact.
I thought you said he digs tunnels.
Well, that's more of a passion of his, something he does on the weekends.
Okay, well, everything is set up here at headquarters, so we're just waiting for the next call.
So we just wait?
We just wait.
I can do that. As a meerkat sentry, sometimes I have to wait and observe the surroundings for hours.
Good. Now, I know the big boss sent you to help because you're an expert in heroes working together, but you never told us what your superpower is.
Oh, well, that's easy. My superpower is digging.
Digging?
Digging, like really fast. I don't want to brag, but I hold the record for digging 10 feet of tunnel in less than 10 minutes. You humans have the 4-minute mile. We meerkats have the 10-minute tunnel.
Ah, impressive. If we need a tunnel dug, you will be our first call. After Al. Oh, looks like we have a call. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help? Yes, King Crab. What seems to be the emergency?
Wow, this must be an emergency. No one has heard from King Crab in years. He has powerful, large pinchers and the ability to swim underwater for hours. His unique powers make him the greatest hero on the coast. I think he still has the record for the number of helpful rescues at sea. I heard rumors that he had become a hermit crab, never seeing or talking to anyone.
Okay, thank you for calling, King Crab. Yeah, we'll work on a solution for you right away. Well, that was King Crab, and he has a big problem. As you know, he's been living by himself and hasn't performed a rescue or helped anyone in a long time. Well, today he noticed that his strength was gone in his pinchers. He couldn't even crack open a peanut. And now he discovered that he can't swim underwater. It's like his superpowers are gone.
His superpowers are gone? I've only heard of that happening in very few rare cases.
I wonder what would cause him to lose his superpowers. If ever we needed a hotline tip, it would be now.
I know. I'm so sorry. I lost my journal. I'm sure I'd have a solution for him. Well, this looks like a job for our Hero Reference Manual.
Oh, Hero Reference Manual. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's look here and see. Fading powers. This looks promising. All right, so God has heroes everywhere. Some heroes might not be who we expect. Exodus chapters 1 and 2 tell us a story of a few Wonder Women who were very important in God's story. Now, according to our reference manual here, these women saved a baby from being killed by a pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, who wanted to kill all the boys who were God's people, known as the Israelites. So they would not grow up and grow in number and take over Egypt. Oh, and get this. This boy would eventually grow up to be the man of God who we know as Moses, the very person who would lead all the Israelites out of Egypt into freedom. And to think that Moses may not have been able to do all these great things if it weren't for these Wonder Women choosing to trust God and help others. Big or small, God can use anyone to do great things.
That's a great story, but I didn't hear anything about fading superpowers.
Me either. But the reference manual never steers us wrong. If we're going to find our hotline tip, we will need to dig deeper into this story.
Well, digging deeper is what I do. Let's help King Crab. I don't know what I'd do if I lost my superpowers. I guess I'd just be a meerkat. Get it? Meer means regular, not super. But I'm a meerkat.
Yes, I get it. I think it's time to head to the research department with our sidekicks.
Yes, heroes. Please keep your eyes and ears open for any clues that could help King Crab.
Just don't touch that dial. The Hero Hotline Telethon will be back after these messages. Welcome back, fellow heroes. While you were gone, I've replaced 5 light bulbs, taken out the trash, and polished the phone booths. It's been a busy break. Then I realized someone had been burrowing around here and cut the phone lines. So I repaired the lines. And once the phones were up and running again, I had 15 calls I needed to respond to. There is so much to do, and someone left a mess in the workroom, so now I gotta clean that up later. Now, where is that Meerkat?
Hey, Professor, you should stop by the green room and try some of the snacks Elfrida put in there. Especially the pate. By the way, I noticed a few light bulbs were out. You may want to replace those. And I think I heard the phone ringing. What did I miss?
Well, I'll tell you what you didn't miss, and that would be the phone lines.
What do you mean? Has the hotline been quiet?
Well, thanks to a rather large and spandexily dressed African rodent, it was quite quiet during the break. But don't worry, I fixed it.
I'm sorry, Professor. Whenever I come across a serpentine shape while burrowing, I like to play snake or no snake.
What convinced you that there would even be the remotest possibility of a snake hidden somewhere in this studio?
I understood that the likelihood of coming across a snake in this studio is very low, but one is never wrong to play snake or no snake.
So you thought the phone line buried underground was a snake and cut it?
No, I cut it to determine whether it was a snake or not. That's how we play snake or no snake.
So you act first and ask questions later? Great. Could you explain why some of these lights are out?
Well, growing up in the savannah, you learn it's better to cut things before they can bite you.
Okay, that may be true. Speaking of the savannah, we're going to take a short break while you watch this clip from Meerkat Mannerisms.
Today on Meerkat Mannerisms. Is it black with white stripes or white with black stripes? Snake or no snake? These are some of the questions for this year's Republican convention.
It's kind of crunchy.
And he's eating a snake. I'm out of here. Ugh. Cake? No, snake. Ah, what a cheeky bait and switch that was. Well, I guess it's off to the market then. Oh, no cake. Nuts. Meerkat Mannerisms. Tune in next time for Snake or No Snake. Just kidding, it's my tongue. Oh, carrot. Give me that carrot. I love carrots.
We are back at the Hero Hotline Telethon. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help you today? Yes, hello, Supermom.
Wow, Supermom. I'm sure you've heard of her. She literally has 4 arms and eyes in the back of her head. She has the superpower of being able to do 20 things at the same time. Once I saw her saving a cat from a tree, helping a boy who fell off his bike, fixing a flat tire on a dump truck, and microwaving a burrito, all at the same time. Oh yeah, and she was also reading a book to a baby. This woman is incredible.
Yes, Supermom, don't worry. We'll get right on this. Bye-bye. Wow, she's in a tight spot.
Does she need a crowbar or perhaps some grease to slide out? I'm pretty used to being in tight spaces with all my burrowing. Or does she need to call Digger Doug, the mole man?
No. She's not literally in a tight spot. I meant to say that she's in a tough situation.
Okay.
She said she's been helping the people of Metropolis for the past 5 years, and lately she's been overwhelmed and she can't seem to keep up with all the emergencies. She asked me if I thought her superpowers were fading. She needs our help.
Whoa, if Supermom can't keep up, she must be super busy. We need to help her out.
Agreed. Let's look at the Hero Reference Manual. Reference manual, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Let's see here.
You know, that story could help us out. It's about Jethro.
Oh. You mean the poor mountaineer who barely kept his family fed?
No, that's his uncle Jed.
Oh.
And not the Jethro I'm referring to. I mean Jethro from the Bible, Moses' father-in-law.
Okay, what did Jethro do?
Well, Jethro noticed that Moses was very busy being judge for all the Israelites, helping them solve their conflicts every day all by himself. He told Moses that if he kept working like this, he was going to burn out. Instead, he should still teach the people about God's ways and speak to God for them, as well as handle the big conflicts, but he should appoint other leaders to handle the small conflicts.
Oh, so Jethro told Moses to let others help him with leading, so that he, Moses, could focus on teaching and praying and not overextend himself.
Exactly. And Moses did what Jethro suggested, and he chose other leaders to help him.
Good. I would hate for him to end up like the Sterling Stretcher. He overextended himself to the point where he was stuck with one arm in the West Coast and one arm in the East Coast. Oh, they eventually came back, but he was laid up in a Nebraska hospital for at least a month.
I guess you can say that every hero has their limits and needs the wisdom of people like Jethro to help them along the way. Well, I'm sure I have a hotline tip that can help Supermom, and it's just on the tip of my tongue. No, wait, that's the pate.
It's time to take another break, but there's more to come on the Hero Hotline Telethon. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Hero Hotline Telethon. We're nearing the end, but have no fear. The hotline is there for you 24/7, rain or shine. All you need to do is dial the number on your screen and you'll be connected with a hero helper right away. Now, I don't know if you've already heard, but there's something strange going on and we've been really busy.
Speaking of strange, I've been working on a jingle for the hotline. Something catchy to help people remember to call us when in need. Check it. When there's something strange going on with your powers, who you gonna call?
The Hero Hotline?
Yeah, you got it.
Surprisingly, that's not the strangest thing that's happened, but it's close. Excuse me. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help? Yes, hello, Stapleton. What's that? Can't hold things together? What seems to be the problem?
Wow, Stapleton, the Stapleton. I'm sure you've heard of him in your training. He can shoot large staples out of his fists. I personally saw him fix a train bridge while the train was coming down the tracks. There was a big crack in one of the main supports, so he shot 3 large staples that wrapped around the support and secured it. It was crazy. He is a legend.
Thank you for calling, Stapleton. We'll get on this right away. That was Stapleton.
I know. I was telling these heroes about him. You can always count on him to keep things together.
Well, not this time. He has the same problem as the other callers.
The smellcaster.
Yes, they are calling about the smellcaster. I don't believe it. Another call? Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help? Yes, hello, Firefly. You've lost your glow?
Wow, even Firefly called in. I wonder if it's for the same reason. She's always so positive.
Now, I know some of you are new recruits, so you may not know about the smellcaster, but he's someone you definitely want to avoid.
Right. He can produce quite a stink. I heard that he literally melted paint off a wall. If you find yourself near him, don't stand downwind.
I've talked with some of the heroes who've been around him, and their superpowers, useless against his gas.
Yeah, even skunks run away from him.
True. Well, here's another call. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help? Yes, hello, Queen Ruler. Things aren't measuring up. Yes, I'm listening.
Queen Ruler is someone who keeps everyone in line. She makes sure heroes follow the guidelines. If she's having trouble, then we know things must have really gone bad.
Thank you, Queen Ruler. Yes, rest assured, we're on the job here at Hotline headquarters. Yes, we'll let you know when we have a solution. Bye-bye. Okay, heroes, we need to find some answers before we get any more of these calls.
Is Queen Ruler having the same problem as the others?
She sure is. The problem is that Smellcaster apparently is telling everyone that he's changed, that he's no longer a villain. He's trying to work with these heroes and not against them.
And the heroes don't trust him. They think it's a trick.
I don't blame them. We have an emergency on our hands. We need to find a solution.
Yeah, perhaps it's time to refer to our hero reference manual.
Ah, great idea. Hero reference manual, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. While Supermere and I are looking through this hero reference manual for an answer, enjoy this clip from Meerkat Mannerisms.
Today on Meerkat Mannerisms. That's it, boys, on the double. We'll give that cheetah a real go at it. Give him a little English, I say. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4... Hey, Mum, is the cheetah still counting Mississippis? Yes, love. I believe he's up to 9. Oh, wait. Now there's 10, and 11, 12 Mississippis, 13 Mississippis, 14... Whoa! Zip, zip! There he goes! He's got him now. What are you clocking him at, Jim? I don't know. Clock's broken. Ah. Everyone's so obsessed with those cheetah races. Meanwhile, there's work to be done for the party. Uncle Louie, get up. I'm working. Party? Oh, I love parties. With all of the cake and the dancing. Cake? I love cake. And I love to dance. Meerkat Mannerisms. Oh, that's the itchy spot right there. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. Now where was I? Oh, yeah. Tune in next time for the big surprise. Surprise! Surprise! I'm going to tell him surprise. So what are you thinking, Jim? Well, it seems to lack closure. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes right now.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let
You know, this may be a long shot, but it might work.
Welcome back, heroes! Supermere and I have found the answer we are looking for.
So, in the book of Acts, we learn about the beginning of the church. Not everyone was a fan, including a man named Saul. He did not like people following Jesus. I mean, he really didn't like people following Jesus. And so, he devised a plan to get rid of them. He decided to go to a city called Damascus to find and arrest anyone who was following Jesus. But God had other plans and blinded Saul on the way. At the same time, God called upon a follower of Jesus named Ananias and told him Saul was going to come to him, and Ananias was going to give him his sight back. Ananias was afraid of Saul because of all the hurt he had caused to Christians, but God trusted and healed Saul of his blindness. Once Saul was healed, he preached about Jesus. His teaching spread to the entire world. Saul spoke a lot about grace because he not only received grace from Jesus, but also from people like Ananias, who listened to God's calling and showed Saul grace by helping him.
Seems like the smellcaster and Saul have something in common.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it has nothing to do with gas.
Correct. Saul, you could say, was a villain who was shown the error of his ways and responded by choosing good over evil. Could it be that Smellcaster has caught a whiff of his own scent and now desires to stink for good instead of evil?
You know, you might be onto something, Professor. Smellcaster could be telling the truth. This once foul fluffer could now be a pungent promoter of justice. If this is so, we need to find answers on how to help the other heroes to trust him.
Yeah, you're right, Supermere. I guess we need to do some more digging.
I think so. Yeah, we sure do. I'll burrow over to the research department to learn more about the story and see how the early Christians were able to trust Saul during his conversion.
All right, sounds good, Supermere. Well, heroes, that about does it for the Hero Hotline Telethon. Thank you for watching. And remember, that help is only a phone call away. Hello, Hero Hotline. Hi, Mom. Yes, I remember to feed Gizmo when I got home last night. Uh-huh. Well, how was I supposed to know he couldn't eat that late? Okay, I'll get someone on it. Okay, love you too. Bye. All right, hey, Eugene, I need you to go to my mom's house. She's having trouble with her plane and claims there's something on the wing. I don't know, something.